The last question for today is Councillor Maglioka, please.
Your Worship, thank you. I was wondering, Your Worship, the fund that we gave OSIS, the $100 million to Calgary Economics, do you think we can remove that money and help businesses stay in business here in Calgary? What are your thoughts on that?
Certainly, council may make changes if they want. I would say that would be a poor idea. I think it's the job, certainly our job, but particularly the job of federal and provincial governments to be working on business continuity, and I don't really want to bail them out. But on that reason, and frankly, it's not enough money to bail them out. I think, though, that what we have to remember is that we must continue to be building our economy. It's not just about continuity for existing businesses, which we're going to talk a lot about today, but really the need for us to continue to build. You know, I have to remind people that the economy was coming out of a deep hole very, very slowly before this pandemic started, and we need to invest in jobs. We need to invest in businesses who want to grow and in businesses that want to invest here in Calgary, and that is our tool with which to do that. And interestingly, my conversations with the other orders of government around, you know, I'll just back up. Sorry, Councillor Maglioka, I'm going to answer your question very broadly. We've been looking at advocacy with the other orders of government in 5 buckets, basically. The first is aid for vulnerable citizens and the nonprofits that work with them. The second is direct aid for existing businesses. The third is aid to municipalities. The fourth is stimulative infrastructure to help get the economy back on its feet on the other side of the mountain. And then the fifth one is long-term economic resiliency, especially for Calgary, to give ourselves economic shock absorbers. And what's interesting about that fifth one is, for the first time, I'm actually starting to hear from the federal and provincial governments about the importance of investment in Calgary in order to actually build new business here. And I think we've got to keep our powder dry to make sure that we're able to participate in that as well. So, thank you for that question, and